Hello friends, welcome to New Paradigm Ministries, and it's a pleasure to be able to spend some more time with you at this time. We are looking at a number of the plans and projects that we have planned here for New Paradigm Ministries. One of those is our most reliable vehicle. This van has been with us for 8 years. We are over 330,000 miles on it, so we have about 60-some thousand miles before we hit 400,000, which is what I prayed that the Lord would allow us to have this vehicle for. It was recently in an accident. Thankfully, the insurance company reversed their decision and they are going to fix the body damage, but it's still getting old. They're not cheap to replace, but God knows what the needs are, and we are looking forward to what He will have in store for us next. I will tell you, the children do not want to give up this vehicle. It has been their friend for many years and many tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of miles, and it's very comfortable, and they like the bench seats plus the storage space, and but it's getting old, and so it goes. But anyways, this is one of the projects that we're going to be looking at in the future, near future, because we need to get a replacement soon. Friends, here we are at the pavilion, and we have another project that we're hoping to be able to accomplish before camp meeting, and that is for us to have another kitchen. The ladies did a wonderful job at our last camp meeting in preparing food for 100 people, but it was in the small kitchen of our single wide trailer home that we live in, and not much space for storage or things of that nature, and it was difficult making all the food preparation with having to go out to the barn for storage and other places. And what we would love to have is a kitchen that's big enough to be able to accommodate the needs of everybody coming for camp meeting. We're planning on camp meetings at least twice a year here. And this is the location where we would like to build it, right next to the pavilion, because the pavilion has the seating for individuals to eat. And in this space that's just on the back side of the bathrooms here, we would look at building a large kitchen area with cool storage and other storage as well, with a service desk or a service counter towards the outside with so that individuals can come along and get their food. The preparation can be made all right there. Plus, also in between camp meetings, we can use it for the preparation of natural products and canning and things like that. And then the plans are to make a second floor with a living space on top, so that we might have visitor housing, or it might be a staff member that we could have that stays there, or the kitchen staff that are coming to cook and help us out with camp meeting might have a place to stay that's very close, and so that we can have better facilities for you when you come and visit and when you're involved in camp meetings and other activities that we have on campus here. We also are blessed to have a number of individuals in the local area who are experienced in construction, who are willing to come and build this facility at no expense from a labor standpoint. We just need to get the materials and everything together and whatever equipment, but they're willing to build it for free. It's a tremendous blessing. We praise God for that. Now it's the need for the materials. The Life Restoration Program is a one-year recovery program that can be conducted on a weekly basis in a church or community center or even a home. It will involve 48 lessons, videos, PowerPoint presentations, book chapters, and workbook chapters. The first quarter of material will focus on living free. The second quarter will focus on improving relationships. The third quarter will focus on finding purpose. And the fourth quarter will look at experiencing health. And so through the year, carrying an individual to freedom, freedom from their own personal life and struggles and addictions and temptations, freedom in their relationships that they have with others, freedom to understand the purpose of their life and the meaning of God's love, even in the midst of suffering, and looking at health and how we can experience health on a holistic standpoint. We have developed the first quarter's worth of topics and presentations. We still need to work on the next 3 quarters. Plus, we also need to work on developing the chapters of the books and the workbooks, and then we'll need to video all of the materials. And again, we want to be able to make it in a way so that as many people as possible can access the materials and can use it for as little expense as possible. It would be wonderful to be able to expose individuals to the truth, to the gospel that sets them free, and to be able to help them in such a way in order to bring them to that freedom. We thank you for your prayers and your support. With this, we know that you want to have it available in your area, in your community, so that you can have the freedom yourselves and you can help others to freedom as well. The Life Restoration app is a project that will follow the Life Restoration Program. It will take the Life Restoration Program and it will take all of the information, all of the materials for it, all of the videos, the workbook chapters, the book chapters. It will digitize it all and bring it into a single platform that individuals can access with their device. Some individuals may not have access to a live group for the Life Restoration Program in their community, but they could access the materials through the app. Other individuals may not feel comfortable coming together in a group with other people, but they want to explore that freedom in the comfort and the safety of their own home or their own space. We would like to be able to set things up so that it can be HIPAA compliant, it can be password protected so that an individual can progress at their own pace. They can also input information in regards to the workbook activities there for themselves to be able to review and to be able to have access to all of that privately, but also be able to give access to life coaches or others who they might want to work with in the future in order to help them one-on-one to work through the particular issues that they're struggling with. And the app would allow them to give permission to the life coach to be able to access their information and to be able to help them accountability-wise and in walking them to freedom and helping to see how they're doing with the app, how they're progressing through it, and so on. And we would also like to set it up so that there are validated surveys in regards to substance use, depression, anxiety, some common problems that individuals struggle from, and so that we can validate that the program is actually helping individuals and to what degree it is helping them. And perhaps we can publish some reports, some papers based upon the app and its performance. And we would also like to develop the app with the ability to have support groups, community groups within the app so that you can access and you can have a community of individuals who are not just struggling with the same thing, but also access to individuals who have been through it, who have overcome and can help you in a chat setting to overcome the difficulties that the individuals are struggling with. Perhaps there would be a group for depression and maybe a group for parenting struggles or maybe a group for marriage relationship problems or a group for anxiety, things like that. We are planning in that direction because we want to offer freedom, the truth that sets people free, to as many people as possible.